also. See, right? Next time I'm going to wear my witch. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm going to remain a bit of, I'm not sure today, I think under the weather, under the sun, or whatever you call it. Not sure. All right, let's start today's, you guys, as you know, this might be the second last essay writing. So next month onward, we will be doing a lot of comprehensions and others and vocab and a lot of grammar. So after the 1 week, oh shit. After sorry, very sorry. After the 1 week September holiday, it's going to be very fast. Yeah. Okay. Then after their exam, we're going to go for celebrations. Okay. I may be organizing a small little party for all of you. Right. Jia Rong will be the organizer together with me. Okay, Jia Rong, get it? Then Jia Rong, Bang Uncle lah, okay. Why it looks so blurred? Okay, guys. Where is Hao Xuan now? Hao Xuan is not in here. Okay, today lessons are hi today. Sorry today. Today lesson we are talking about childhood. I think it's so important about childhood. Why? Why is it so important? Rolling.
Because during our childhood we learn the most like things. We learn how to like walk. We learn how to say our first words, and then during that time we get to hang out with our parents the most.
Yibao, the first word Rolling learn is the F word when you learn how to speak. The F word.
No.
See again, you know, right? The F word that she learned to say. Food lah. Ayo. Correct or mom?
No,
Correct or today? Sorry, I think my Wi-Fi got a bit sucks. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Sorry. Right. The first word that Rolling say is F word. Food. Mom. 对吗，子婷? Everyone will learn the word mom. 我要吃饭 mom. Then the second word I see and you learn is a P word. You know what is P now? 布我要布 and PP. That's the word. Thank you, Rolling. I told you I'll do my best to entertain all of you, okay? It's true, Rolling. The first word that you utter, yeah. Xingyan, what about you? Why do you think childhood is so important to everybody?
I think it's because it's like unforgettable.
Yeah, of course. I think every stage of your life will sure have some unforgettable things, right, Tima? Sure, we're very memorable. Some is negative, some is positive. Let's be fair. But why do you think childhood is the most important?
Because we will experience like a lot of fun stuff and not like stressful stuff.
Oh, for you only, my dear, for you only. Out there in the world, there are about 8 to 10 million children. It's not so lucky like you, true not? You agree with me? Hello? Is my Wi-Fi lagging?
Yeah,
Is my Wi-Fi? Huh? Hello?
Your Wi-Fi is
my Wi-Fi lagging? Laggy, today. Okay, I'm going to change my Wi-Fi, just in case. I'm going to change my Wi-Fi already in 3, 2, 6. Is it better now? Can you see me? Can you hear me? So Xingyan, not everyone is so lucky like you agree now. There are 8 to 10 million people in the world. It's not so for children not so fortunate like you, correct? Right? The moment you wake up, Zhiting, Jia Rong, and Yibao, you will have food on your table. You can go to school. There are 8 to 10 million children in this world. They don't even have these things to enjoy their childhood. That's why to them, childhood is like really sucks and very bad. Right? True not, Jian? So then you must ask me, uncle, so that's none of my business. That's their problem, not my problem. Why you tell me for what? No. I'm not kidding. You know, there are some students who tell me this. I'm very disappointed. True. Right? As a human, 对吗，嘉荣？若琳 sorry 嘉荣 and 若琳 agree. As a human, we cannot say, oh, because we have the Chinese, we don't have non-Chinese, or we don't have the Americans. No. In the eye of God, sorry. We are not God. In the eye of God, so everyone's agreed on seeing an 一视同仁, right? Agreed on 医保. You agree with me? Right? So if you were to say that, hey, hello, uncle, that's none of my business. Okay,我好命是因为I born in a good life, so I don't care about other children, whether they eat or don't eat, they study or not study. It's none of my business. Now, if you guys were to think like this, then I'm so sorry. You're not living in a good place. Your memories, your mind is not good with you. So you must to show care and concern to others. Iba, what about you? Why do you think child is very important? Back to you. Don't mind, if you all cannot answer me, later we got exam. You're gonna start off immediately to think. I'm actually training you. I'm actually training you to think. All right. So after Iba will子婷. After
I know them.
Huh?
I know them.
对啊，等一下 after 子婷 will be 中恒 after 中恒 will be 嘉荣 okay, I don't know what happened to Hao Chen. Okay, back to you.
Childhood.
Yes. Why do you think
Childhood
child is important?
Childhood is like where you start to learn the basic stuff, such as the eating and calling someone.
True, very true. Any more?
And also like you go to like maybe kindergarten or nursery, you like start to make friends or that one.
Yes, that is the place where you start to make friends. I totally agree with you.
And have fun.
Yes. Not true. Not
Sometimes.
true. Yeah, some got bullied in school. Yeah, I agree with you. Totally agree. Well done. Ziting? Sorry. Iba, any more?
No more.
Thank you, sir. Back to you, Ziting. Why child is important to you?
During our childhood, we experience a lot of happy things, and when we get older, we will recall these memories and be happy. Yeah.
That means, Ziting, I strongly believe your childhood has been a very good childhood because you say happy things. So keep it up. So I really pray and hope that you will bring good childhood to your next generations or more generations. You see, definitely I can tell because the way you study, the way you behave, the way you talk, the way you do everything, you have brought up by very, very awesome and beautiful parents. I will call it the ABC parents. A very awesome, beautiful, and caring parents. So hope that these childhood memories will not only last for you until the day you bye-bye in this world, but also bring to your next generations. Later I explain to you. I think so far, Ziting, you are the one of the closest answer. Let's be fair to the rest first. Let me hear, because I like the last part you say about certain things which I hold on to. Who's turn? Is it Zhonghan? Yes, Zhonghan.
I think childhood is important because the experience during childhood, right, can like affect one's future.
Oh yes, awesome. Exactly what Ziting was saying. Yes, the happy memory. Yes, Zhonghan. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Any more?
No.
Thank you. Jiarong.
Childhood is very important because what you experience in the past, in your childhood, will affect what you perform in the future. So if your childhood is very stressed, in the future you might not enjoy anything. Yeah,
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all. Thank you very much. Jiarong, suddenly, Jiarong and Zhonghan and Ziting, you give me one very good example of Lori. There's this movie, I like to watch detective movie and law movie. So that this killer, 他专门杀死那些女孩子穿 black stocking. Okay, 他专门杀死女孩子穿 black stocking. Then finally, Zhonghan, he got caught by the police. It's a Hong Kong, 你懂香港的那种警察故事很好看的。 他被抓了 then of course the psychology, the lawyer, the police interrogate and question him. You know what he say? Because when he was young, his mother passed away. And then his daddy remarried a stepmom, right? A stepmother. So this stepmother is is like a nightclub. You know what's nightclub? Those nightclub bar girl always wear stocking, then come back. And then the poor father always work very late without knowing that the stepmother also got another outside Annie and all the guys. Every time come back with the black stocking, right? You took out his black stocking and like kind of strangle him or disturb him. So 从小他就被 become psychologically affected. Like you know, this guy always say emotional damage. So because of this emotional damage, when he grow older, he becomes psychopath, crazy already. So every time when then he become very introvert. So he very, like you see, when nobody thinks that he will become a murderer, a killer, because he's so timid and so weak. But every time when when he saw a black stocking lady walking in the dark corner of the street, he will go and kill them and murder them, or I think, I'm not sure if he chop them into pieces or what. So kill them and murder them. So finally, the detective had to come in to investigate. So later they reveal he has a very bad childhood memories. So not only that, sing it. You know, a lot of children in Myanmar, they carry, instead of carrying bag and pencil, they carry AK-47. You know it's AK-47, right? If you play COD, you know, right? AK-47 or machine guns. At the age, the leader was only about 14 to 15 years old, the leaders. Okay, and they are twins. If you don't believe, you go and type the word Karen's revolutions, rebels, Karen's rebel in Myanmar. Karen as in K-A-R-E-N, Karen's rebels. I think both of the twins have already been killed by the government forces. I did not follow the story. So you see, from young, they have been neglected by parents. Like all of you, I hear you, all of you are well done. Rolling, you answer already. Oh yeah, the first word they author say, yeah, it's true. It's just like children, when you are born that time, you are like a white piece of paper. And then when you start this piece of white paper, you got to start with many pages, and then you start to ink with all the thoughts inside you. So take note now, childhood can come out in your essay, it can come out in your visual graphic text, in your editing, in comprehensions, in your oral, in your conversation, in your listening comprehend. Now, the most important thing is that childhood is always full of ups and downs. Okay. Of course, I believe in your life, sure have a downs. Do you know why sometimes, children, let's pay attention. This is recording. Okay. You know, sometimes your parents may not want to, not say don't want to, your parents sometimes give way to you, to be honest. I believe as a father, as a parent of 3 kids, I know, and through counseling with so many students and talk to so many parents, I may not be 100% correct, but let me hear this up for all of you who are listening, and Hao Xuan, if you are watching a video later on. It's very important. Sometimes when you see that why your parents give way to you or pampered you or this, maybe in your life, during the first 5 years of your life, you guys might went through a lot of things, a lot of very serious things that you don't know, right? First 5 years of life, Rolling, how do you know? You may not know, you cannot remember. Maybe you have not you, I'm not saying you, maybe you have a high fever, not you, I'm not saying anyone. That child may have a high fever, or I got one case, this student of mine, when he was young, he accidentally swallowed a fishball. No, because of the fishball he swallowed, the mom was so neglected that she did not take care of him well. She had to rush to the hospital by driving, beat through all the red lights. And by the time he reached there, they had to use a tonsure to took up the fishball. And you know, until that, the poor boy has lost his voice. That means his voice become very rough because he spoiled the throat, you know, the windpipe throat. You see? So every time when the boy start to make anything nonsense, the mom always think of that incident that she neglected him. You see? So sometimes you don't feel don't take advantage of a parent. Wow. Because sometimes when she reflect, I was one of the parents last time when my kids are young. So I understand. You see? When I was down, my son helped me out, using his saving to help me to pay through my debts. Okay, so I'm sharing you because one day you guys will be parents. You will went through it and you might neglect certain things that you did not have good times with your children's childhood. So take note now. So sometimes don't take advantage of your parents like chin cai, like, okay, because sometimes you might went through a big issue that thank God God saved your life. I don't know, I'm just thinking like that, but I won't be wrong. For sure, all of you sitting here, when your first 5 years of life, sure have something that is very serious happening to you. Sure got one. Either you got high fever or don't know what or things like that. Sure one. Because as a being the if you are the eldest in the family, you should know how Xingyuan. Are you the eldest in the family? No, youngest. So you look at it, sometimes you see why mommy, daddy 比较这样疼狗狗还是疼姐姐 ？No actually all parents treat their children all equal. Sometimes because being the first time parents we are new There is no 1001 way to be a good parent. If you go and read a book, how to be a good parent, to me it's a nonsense. Books is only give you 30%. The 70% is to, why 30%? Very simple. The first 10% is the do's and don'ts. The second 10% is that to preventive measure. The last 30, the number 30, the 10%, the last 30% is that you only can absorb certain things. You can't mastermind the whole entire book. Whereas the 70% you have to do it on practical and take care of it. That's childhood. So later we are going to talk more about the childhood things, and you were right. So thank you for, I hope these lessons enlighten you, because the next couple of weeks is going to be very stressful, okay? It's just like, think about it when you're stressed, think about it when the first 5 years of life, your mom is so stressful. The moment your mom gave birth to you, she lost so much blood. She lost so much stress. She nearly might lose her life by giving birth to you. I don't know. Or she might be so stressed out that she can become prenatal blues, 产后忧郁症. You know, so think about it now, girls. Like, look at your grandmother now, you see, when they are old. Sometimes they are forgetful, their eyesight are no good, their legs swollen, their hands shaking, their memory loss. All these are all the years that she sacrificed for giving birth to your parents and taking care of them. So imagine, Luoling, Zhonghen, if you don't mind, imagine there's an invisible knife. Every time Yi Bao, Ziting, Jiarong, Haoxuan, Xingyuan, Luoling, and Zhonghen, every time you make a mistake and you scold your mom, angry your mom, make a mistake, it's like an invisible knife cutting through her heart. And the internal heart is bleeding profusely. And it might take many years later to recover back. That's where not nice. You have many chances to do a mistake, but you only got one mother. If you make one mistake to destroy your mom or your dad, then that is your mom and your dad. Okay? So you will regret for the rest of your entire life. Not worth it, not worth it. Okay? 记住 So you see, because Luoling and Ziting and Jiarong, you will be mother one day also, right? Xingyuan and Zhonghen and Yi Bao, you will be father one day. Don't go and tell me section 377A. Okay, you all should know what is that. The homosexual things. Don't talk about that first. Okay, yesterday I have a meeting about talking about this, so we don't talk about that. Whether say, no, Uncle Raymond, I don't get married, I want to be a gay, I want to be a lesbian. I respect whoever decision, but this is one side. As long as your parents, whether you're gay parents, lesbian parents, or boy, you will sure have next generation, right? So please take note. Imagine your next generation were to do that to you, backfire to you, and make you angry. I tell you, it's worse than the actual knife that cut you. Okay, so remember, the childhood now bring up is very important. You still got many years to go. Even your childhood now you consider like a childhood, but even though you're Sec1, you are now adolescent, teenagers. So the first 12 years you're gone. You may have your youngest brother and sister, whatever it is. So please, okay, love them, not to hate them, not because your parents doubted them, then you jealous. Don't. Not worth it. All right. So this is just to give you a kickstart. Why? Very simple. I'm not talking nonsense here. I'm not going to waste your time here, because all these is to motivate you to write better with emotional, with feelings. Agree or not? Right. I hope after listening to my speech for that few minutes, it's up to you. The more you write, your parents will be more happier, because you are moving towards the university, moving towards higher learning, and moving towards earning big bucks. It may not be like multi-millionaire, but at least you can take care of yourself. Education is very important. All right, so let's move on to, like I said, I've done my best to teach today, okay? Okay, let's talk about the benefits. Thank you so much. I think last week we talked about the globalizations. You guys have some idea, right, Zhonghe, right, about what is globalization? Xiyuan, sorry. Xiyuan, you know what is globalization already, right? Okay. So Yi Bao, you also know what is globalization. These are all your answers here. Okay, I'll make it bigger, just in case you cannot see. Remember all your this answer, like Jia Rong, you talk about free trade agreements, you talk about overcome challenges, Zhong Han, you talk about gain more profit by Luo Ling. Xin, you talk about more high tech, which is very true. Globalization is all about high tech. Yi Bao, you talk about Singapore being a multicultural, yes. Not many countries are Yi Bao. In Yi Bo, 不是Yi Bao， 为什么讲Yi Bao？ Yi Bo, sorry, Yi Bo, 对不起，Yi Bo. Not many countries. Not many countries, what you mentioned, like Singapore is multicultures, okay? And Hao Shen also mentioned about promoting cross-world and things like that. And also today you talk about doing trades, yes, and giving more resources, yes. And you know, recently Lee Hsien Loong just had the National Day rallies on Sunday, right? Saying that they are building more houses. In Singapore, we are considered one of the best expert building houses, HDB flat to all peoples. But the thing what he says is that he's not worried got not enough houses. He's worried that not enough babies to fill up the houses. Okay, so you see now you understand. Raising a child need the whole entire village. Entire village. So you see Luo Ling or all of you when you're born, imagine the whole entire village welcome you. The most beautiful voices on earth is the firstborn of the child. When the child that is the most beautiful voice, better than Beethoven, Mozart, Trotsky, or all the musical instruments or musicians, or even the best singers, because this voice is going to determine whether you become a good or evil person. So the childhood, please remember, children, always enjoy the childhood, bring good memories. Now let's talk about childhood essay, right? I read the first paragraph, then followed by Zhong Han. You might read the second. Now, childhood memories are the sweetest things in the human mind. Now you understand why I asked you I warm you up. Nobody can forget one's childhood's memory, whether pleasant or painful. You see, got two P, right? See it, pleasant and painful. You see, you play with words. So when I think back about my childhood, many vivid memories spring to my mind. Some are pleasant while some are painful. I'm telling you, my childhood is 70% painful. Okay, I don't really enjoy much of my childhood, but now I thank God. Okay, I'm enjoying my life for time now. Okay, so back to you, Zhong Han.
Regardless of the quality I attach to these memories, they constitute the early experience of my life, and they help to make me the person that I am today. Sweet childish day, there were as long as 20 days are now. Empty, said William Wordsworth.
At least said William Wordsworth. So this guy stated that, you see, sweet childish day. The day that you are being a child is as long as like taking 20 days or more, even longer. So like one day of child. Tell me, Zhi, you agree with me? I believe that during the first 12 years of a life today, if you don't mind, I think you don't recall what your dad or mom teach you. I think you can recall the best moment when you go for picnic with your parents. True, something like that, right? Today, agree? I'm waiting for Zhi to reply me. Sorry, Zhi, agree?
Yeah.
Thank you. How about Jia Rong? You agree? Which is the most memorable things that you happens in the first 12 years of life? Is it your father or mother teach you, or go tour with you, enjoy? Which one?
Teaching.
Teaching you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, right. How about Luo Ling? When is the most memorable that you can think of?
When my mom and my dad bring me to places and play.
So you see, Luo Ling, next time when you are mommy, that next time you will also do the same and bring your kids there, right? Correct. To the places, right? Then you will tell your kids that how your mother, your yeye nai bring mommy, like that's you, right? Correct. So you see, it's like a going back a cycle there. 很漂亮。中恒呢？ How about you?
Parents bringing me to hospital.
What?
Hospital.
你生孩子啊？
No lah.
开玩笑。为什么？
Because that time I think my throat, there is like some, I don't know, like my throat got problem.
I see. Thanks for sharing. So what is that memories that give you? They show, you really can see they are very caring for you, right? If they don't bring you, sorry, I don't mind. I know you bring back the painful memory. But imagine your parents don't have care, and today I don't think you can talk so well, right? Your throat will get, 对吗? Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's move on. Thanks for sharing. Okay, I say, you remind me when I was young, my leg got some problem. My mom brought me to the hospital. If not today, I won't be able to do break dance. Oh, you know break dance, not break my legs. Break dance, so Uncle Raymond can do break dance, okay? I can do moonwalk better than Michael Jackson, my cousin. You know my cousin Michael Jackson? Right, see it. Why you laugh? Why you racist? Why my cousin cannot be Michael Jackson, is it? Why cousin must be all Chinese one there? Aiyo, very racist. Just kidding. My set 2 students say, yeah, Uncle Raymond, your whole entire world also your cousin. He said, no. Hitler is not my cousin. Hitler is not my cousin. Okay, sorry. All right, only good people will be my cousin. Okay, how about you, see it?
I think it is like bring me to like vacation.
Vocation, okay,
Yeah.
yes. So next time, you see, you will tell your son and daughter, say, how to do, just like daddy last time when I study well, the Ye Nai brought me to go for vocation. So you will say the same thing to your children. 对吗? Is an encouragement, 对吗? Right? See it. Thank you. How about you, Yiba? What is the best memory you have with your parents?
出国
什么？出国?
go other countries.
Oh, traveling, is it? Is it? I didn't see your face because I'm typing. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you knocking your head because I'm typing to my colleague to ask how come how she is still not in. Okay. All right. So will you do the same thing next time to bring your children to go for travel? Why?
Explore the world.
I tell you what, there's one essay. Now you remind me, Iba. I got one student share with me this essay, very nice. They say, I seldom go for holiday and travel. One fine day, my parents managed to bring us for holiday. It was not a very fantastic or long trip. It was a short trip to, I think, was it KL or Thailand, Bangkok. Okay, the first time I took an aeroplane there. And it was the first time I traveled with my grandmothers. All right. Then after that, he said that subsequent years later, my grandmother was not feeling well, sick. But that was the last time I traveled with her. Wow, very touching. So every time when he travel, he think of his grandmother for not having to be beside him for traveling. Why you laughing, Simeon? It's very sad. Why you laugh? Can you stop flirting with your girlfriend on the phone and listen to me and see my face? Thank you, sir. Okay. All right, back to you. Since you are flirting, I'm going to punish you, Simeon, to read this next paragraph. Thank you. Importance of child. Don't mind, not punish you lah. Yeah, read lah. But actually, I'm punishing. Don't tell me, you can't hear me. Hey, where's my mouth? Okay, let's go. You're going to read from page 4 all the way. Sorry, you're going to read from page 4 all the way to page 10. Thank you.
Okay.
You sure? You sure what? You say what?
No.
You say okay, ma. Okay, go.
Importance of childhood. For children, it has no importance, but if you ask an adult, it is very important. Moreover, it is a time where the moral and social character of the children develop. In this stage of life, we can easily remodel the mindset of someone.
You say when you use the word, thank you. When you see the word remodel the mindset, means okay, it's changed. It should be it is. Actually, it's not. I'm not the one of time. It is a time when the moral and social characters. Right now, please. This is the time when your parents will teach you. 吃饭没有叫奶奶爷爷吃饭啊 ？Correct 了。看到人家会讲 Hello 你好吗 ？Hi my 奶奶爷爷。 奶奶爷爷我要回家了 bye bye. You know, this is a very simple moral and social characters developments. Now, this remodel of the mindset needs to change the person, the child, to be able to learn all the good characters, the good mannerisms, and the good way of behavior. All right, thank you. Last two sentences.
Also, it is very important to understand the mindset of children can be easily altered in this time. So, we have to keep a close eye on our children.
Precisely, right? It is important. See, monkey see, monkey do, right? See it. So you have to set a good role model. Thank you very much. Next, what should you do in childhood? Yibao, Yibo. Yibo 不见了。
I go throw rubbish.
Okay. 若琳。
What should you do in childhood? In childhood, one should need to enjoy his or her life without any worry. It is a time in which one should have to take care of his diet, his health, and immunity. Besides, the children should be taught to be neat and clean, to eat, read, sleep, play, and do exercise regularly. And these things should be in the habits of the child.
Okay, I may ask Zhi Ting, Yibao, Yibo, Jiarong, Luolin, Zhonghen, and Xinyan. Are you all vegetarians? Xinyan, Zhi Ting, are you vegetarian? So you eat meat, huh? You all eat meat, right? You eat, that means, can I use the word you are omnivorous? Right, you are not herbivorous. Hey, hello, Zhonghen, are you omnivorous? You say no. So you carnivorous. So which one? Are you herbivorous, omnivorous, or carnivorous? Which one?
Like I prefer more like vegetables. Like I like vegetable.
That means you do eat a bit of meat lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So hi, Yibo, Yibao. 为什么一直叫Yibo shit. Yibao, yeah. So I got friends who don't allow their children to eat a single piece of meat. Must be vegetarian. They say killing animal is very, very cruel. I have students can't even read Harry Potter books because the books is about wizard and witch. And these books are talking about fairy tales. It's against Christian values. I mean, seriously, some parents are very strict and staunch about this. There's Xinyan, when I went one day I went to teach one of my students. I was teaching him, the neighbor's son was crying very badly. And I overheard this Xinyan. 为什么你只是拿到89分？你今天不可以吃饭？ Huh? Then I look at my student, Yibao. You know what he said to me? Uncle Raymond, very common. My neighbor's mothers, if no 90 marks, cannot eat. Huh? Miss by 1 mark, Miss by 1 mark cannot eat meal. It's 神经病, right? Jiarong, you agree not? You agree not? 神经病, right? Miss by 1 mark cannot eat. I was like, oh my goodness, seriously? You mean I was like, I feel like going to the neighbor say, you mean last time when you're young, you all the exams score 90 marks at 100, man? Doesn't make sense, Gavin. I don't know how Zhi Ting and Luolin and Jiarong, I don't know how this child will grow up or will be. Do you think this child will hate his parents? No, this child will confirm will be very high flyer, because he definitely have to score 90 marks. That means in terms of brain power, IQ, very good. But do you think when he grow up, will he love his parents so much? No, right? Luolin, don't mind I ask you. If that parents do that to you, I think it's the first thing you will bye after you become adult, you fly off, right? You don't want to stay with them, right? Agreed. Very sad, huh? But what the parents did was correct, just to get good result, but not to extreme, right? 100对吗？89分不能吃饭，少1分不能吃。At least 你跟他妈妈讲，不然我少吃1块牛肉咯。我本来有3块牛肉，你 discount 我1块牛肉好吗？Minus one bit. Oh, very funny. This is too extreme already. Seriously, I think crazy. Okay. Okay, let's next paragraph, Luolin. No. Ipam.
Moreover, we should try to influence children to start productive habits such as reading, writing that should help them in later life, but the books they read and what they write should be carefully checked by parents.
Thank you. Have you heard of this book called The 50 Shades of Grey? Have you heard of this book today? No, Jiarong, 50 Shades of Grey. Grey as in grey color grey. 50 Shades of Grey is actually a so-called a book called sex book. S-E-X, sex book. Okay, trust me, sex book. Okay, now, 中文的 I suddenly, I'm going to search it in Google now. Nothing wrong. 中文. Wait. Let me explain to you. This 50 Shades of Grey was later converted into, make it into a movie, but that one is a RA movie. So one fine day, I was doing my duty in my school, right? This student brought this book and read. You know, we all got this assembly time must read books, right? Right? Silent reading. So the book was being confiscated, and because it's a Christian school. So I got nothing to do, then I took out the book and read. I read the first 20 pages. That's all. I just read to understand why cannot read up. Right, see it. You know what I mean, see it. Right, Jiarong, you heard. Okay. If you don't believe, you can go and Google later on 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. But it's like something you take it like a literature books. But then again, you see, what you mentioned, certain books you are able to read, some not to read. Totally agree. Because you guys are still very young at mind, you don't know what they're talking about. To be honest, there are certain books when you read that you might be, oh my gosh, why is like that? But you do not know, you are not ready. Senior, can you all write down these 3 You're not matured, you're not motivated, and you're not able to manage to handle these kind of situations. Even adults as like us, we sometimes also cannot understand what the books is talking, and we might misinterpret the concept of the books. So take note, all right. There's one book by this it's called My Struggle, My Craft from Hitler, and this book was banned in Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. I'm not wrong. No, certain books like, for example, I know there's this movie, right? What movie was that? Was being banned in Malaysia because was it one of the cartoon? I can't remember what cartoon was being banned in Malaysia because they got this LGBT scene. Because of religion. So then again, you guys must have the 3M when you do certain things: mature, manage, and motivate. All right. So then again, like the books, to me is that the content of the book is nothing wrong. But there's another book I'm not sure whether you want to read. The book is called Steve Jobs. You know who is Steve Jobs? Ziting. Do you know it's Steve Jobs? He's also my cousin. You don't know? Seriously, Ziting, what phone are you using? May I ask, please? Ziting? Oh, Ziting don't use phone. Ziting use Nokia phone. No lah, just pulling your leg. If you use Nokia phone, Ziting, your friend will call you auntie. Correct. That's how my student was on set 4, Zhonghan. Because she has been using the handphone playing games. Because Nokia don't have games, only pressing. Ziting, what phone you use?
iPhone.
Yeah, that's the guy, iPhone. Steve Jobs is the founder of iPhone. Okay. Right. So when I read Steve Jobs, anyway, sorry, Steve Jobs already passed away. He got this pancreas cancer, died at a very, very young age. Okay. Steve Jobs used to work together with Bill Gates. Bill Gates with Microsoft. He was one of the founder of Microsoft. So Steve Jobs was the founder of iPhone. He went in and out of Apple's. You know, Apple says iPhone, right? Apple was nearly in the collapse. Please read the books. It's very thick. But sorry, Zhonghan and Xingyan, I read the first 20 pages. I don't read it. You know, I'm very selective in reading one. Okay, I read books that really can inspire and aspire and motivate me. So okay that Steve Jobs books. You should go and read after exam. You know, go to the library. Don't need to buy home. You go to the library, you look at the title called Steve Jobs. That's the title, Steve Jobs. STEVEJOBS. Okay, it's a very nice book, seriously. And you see how Steve Jobs came up with the ideas. Okay. And you know what's the thing? The iPhone that you are holding now is actually the ideas of Steve Jobs. But the person in the technical designing the iPhone is actually a very autistic guy. You know it's autistic, right? Right? You know it's autistic, right? He's so good and technically inclined. Okay, you read the books, you will understand. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Because the rest I did not read. Now, care for everyone's. Ready? May I? Jiarong, you read ready out? Jiarong. Jiarong. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh,
Sorry.
oh, no problem.
Care for everyone. Children are like buds. They care for everyone equally without any discrimination. Also, they are of helpful nature and help everyone around them. Moreover, they teach everyone the lesson of humility that they have forgotten in this hectic lifestyle of this world. Besides, these children are the future of the country, and if they do not grow properly, then in future, how can they help in the growth of the nation?
Now you understand why, Xinyan. When the start of the lesson, I asked you, how do you feel? You say, well, hey, Uncle Raymond, why you tell me all these things? I'm living a happy life in Singapore. Why you tell me other children in other countries, they are not enjoying life, they are suffering, they are hungry, they are not good, they are all these things. Why you tell me? It's none of my business. But then later you say, no, I must show care and concern. Remember, write down this word, please. Write down this word. Discriminations. You know what's the meaning of discriminations? That means, 就是 in Chinese, it's called 狗眼看人低. Don't use this. Please never do this, children. Don't let me catch you, any one of you who discriminate others. Then you don't come to my class forever. Don't ever do that. Okay? Don't look down on others people's. Your strength doesn't mean people don't have other strength. 对吗？怡宝，对吗？我知道你长得很英俊，你 show off your muscle, your chest like that, you see. You show off your bicep very big, you see. I also got very big bicep, but I'm not bigger than you.
I'm stretching only.
Yeah, I also stretching myself. Yi Bao, just be happy lah. I see your smiling face, I'll be very happy. You remember the first time you come in, you're always sad, you don't like to express, to impress, you always look depressed. But now you see, happy face means happy learning. That's the most important. If I cannot make you happy, I fail. Okay? I'm not interested for you to get A1 in your study. Okay? Right? I got students who got A2, say I cannot get A1, then please don't come in. I want my student to be happy first. That's more important. 心也对吗？就像你这样，好像开心果。你要开心写的东西要。Remember last week 我们笑到要命你的 essay 对吗？不是 sarcastic on you 你心也明白吗 ？Alright， 就是慢慢嘛，你就是不会才来学 ，you want to learn. Alright, thank you, Jiarong, for reading this. Next, in conclusions, may I have Ziding, please? Do I have any more? Yeah, last conclusion. Ziding.
In conclusion, we can say that childhood is the time that makes our adulthood special. Also, children are like pottery vessels whom you can shape in any way you like. Besides, this innocence and helpful nature gives everyone the message of humanity.
Humanity, yes. Please, you see, this one is the most, this the one in yellow. Children are pottery. You know, that means it's 一个陶瓷. You can mold them, you can reshape them into different what you are today. So now you see, for the past 12 years, children, you're now 13 years old, right? For the past 12 years, you should really give your parents a big hug and kisses. And if possible, you should kneel down. Oh, Hao Shen then come in. Give me a minute. I adding Hao Shen in. Hi, Hao Shen. You should really kiss and hug and kneel down and kou tou to your parents for giving a new life, a good life, a beautiful life to you. Sorry, Zhong, if you don't mind, you say like the most memorable is to hospital, right? Right. May I ask how old were you then? You can you remember the incident very vividly, very clearly?
I think it was like 3-4 years old.
Oh, but okay. I see. So now you realize you go and think back, how your parents has been treating you, how it is. So you get what I mean? Sometimes it's their fault, sometimes not their fault. But there is nobody's fault. No parents want their children to suffer. Agree not, Zhonghen? Let's be honest. Nobody wants, if the parents want their children to suffer, 他头脑进水啊。Seriously. 有这样的事情，就是说他们已经走火入魔。Yeah, they're out of their mind already. I told you before, right? 若琳 they got these fathers 因为他输股票 you know 股票 stock markets. They throw the whole family 跳楼 They throw their 2 daughters, their wife, and then he commits suicide. Yeah, it's like, huh? Why? Because this is life, you see. 若琳, do you remember the 3M? At that time, he's not mature enough to think. He can't manage. And he lack of motivation already. 记住, all right? In fact, to be honest, why today I'm very sick. Honestly, I don't really like my morning jobs. Now morning, every day I have to go, take the MRT. Whoever stay in Bishan, you know, I have to go to Bishan there and change train. The people there is so crowded. Then I have to walk there. But the only time I enjoy is that I walk together with the Raffles students. I feel, wow, you know, so proud of them. I don't like the jobs. It's very monotonous. It's very boring comparing to teaching. But because I obligated to help my boss, my ex-boss, to do some computer setup. Okay. So then you see, children, you must know whatever you do, you must have a passion. So when this father were to commit suicide and kill the whole family, he has no passion in life. So now you remember, in life, you must plan well. You cannot make a wrong move. You can make a lot of mistakes, but one serious mistake can cause your entire family to die. Not worth it. Now you understand why war started, Xingyan, right? Right, because of one leader, it caused everything. Okay, now children, let's talk about these 4 essays. By who or by who, you guys have to complete this 4 essays. Okay, you like it or not? Because I've been searching a lot of essays. Let me go through one by one. Xingyan, can you read the first question, please? Hao Xian, are you there? Hold on, I'm so sorry, Xingyan. Hao Xian, if you are there, Uncle Raymond is not feeling very well, so I don't want to keep repeating. Turn on your camera. Thank you. Hao Xian. Are you okay? What happened? You are late. Please unmute, please. We got a lot of things. If not tonight, I'm going to stay until 10 o'clock. I'm working in the morning. I have to wake up at 7 o'clock. Why are you late?
I came home a bit late from my CCA.
Oh, okay. So just now, we all agree, right? How Rolling suggests that if Hao Xian come in late now, Hao Xian have to sing a songs to all of us, right? Zhonghen is like, ayo, uncle, you sabotage Rolling. Yeah, no, I sabotage. Then Jiarong suggests to sing this song, London Bridge is Falling Down. Okay? Hao Xian, can Ayo, smile lah. You know I'm kidding. Why are you so serious? For goodness sake. You always, yeah, smile lah. Come on. You see, you have such a beautiful face and smiling face. Why so serious? I really thank you so much that you can come in already. Okay? Right, don't be so serious. Okay, take it easy, all right? So as a punishment, you read the first sentence, the first question. Let's go, Hao Xian. First question.
Describe the scene in the wet market on a Saturday morning.
You're lagging, my dear. I can't hear you. One more time.
Describe a scene in the wet market on a Saturday morning.
Thank you. Back to you. Xingyan, 2, 3, 4. All yours.
Write about an occasion when you made the best decision in your life. My most memorable childhood experience. Discuss how the internet or social media has influenced our society.
Okay. Ziting and Yibao and all of you listening. I'm not targeting the 2 of you. I just randomly call names. That's how Uncle Raymond works. Not because you're not paying attention, you're playing your handphone or doing other things. No, I know. Just to tell you, these 4 questions are being set by another school paper. All right. This is not for me. Okay, I don't like to take credit. This is from another paper. I can't remember which school. I think it's from Deyi. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. It's from Deyi, 2015 or 2016. I can't remember. I got a lot of different school papers. You don't believe you can go website sometimes to download. So, Xingyan, Those questions you read now, that means there is a possibility, right, to come out in real exam, right? True now. So every month I got different topics, and therefore, excuse me. Therefore, I purposely 精挑细选啊，怎么讲啊？中文精挑细选啊，对吗 ？I purposely 来去巴沙选那个鱼，选那个新鲜的蔬菜跟海鲜 ，right？ Like to specially tailor to find the best freshness for you. Now, why is it wet market? Sorry, let me explain. In Singapore, you can hardly find a wet market. Wet market means really the place is very wet because not like in NTUC fair price. Singapore only got certain place like maybe in Hougang, Bedok, and Ang Mo Kio or Yishun, and Woodland may not be, or Punggol and Sengkang hardly can find this kind of wet market. All right. A wet market is really when last time when I was young, you can see the chicken, the live chicken there. Then my grandma would say, I want that chicken. They will took out the chicken on the spot, you slaughter the chicken. Seriously, wow, then I enjoy to see the blood spilling out all over the place. Then it's defended the chicken. Then it's boiled the chicken. Okay, no, sorry. No, it's like, Uncle Raymond, can you stop that nonsense? It's so gross. It's so disgusting. You crazy. That is only the chicken. I haven't thought about the duck yet. Poor thing. That's the duck. I haven't thought about the pig. Okay, the pig don't have. You think the whole bloody pig go to the market there and slaughter, man? But the chicken and the duck, seriously, in the 70s and 80s. Because of that, then slowly they got these diseases, and that's why now got frozen food. Okay, so that's the reason. Write about occasion the best decision in your life. I think that's the best. Hao Xian and all of you were listening. That is when your PSLE result, correct? You guys are the first batch. The guinea pigs where you do the AL1, AL2, right? See it. I then hit AL4, right? You know AL4 is from what? 45 to 64, right? Is it AL3 or AL4? 3 or 4? 5. No lah, AL4 is also AL6. Yeah, so 45 to 65. You tell me you pass or fail. You tell me you pass or fail. True or not? You give me this kind of range, you pass or fail. I don't know why, no. I don't know why the MWay come up this seriously. So the best decision to make, that means you are selecting your secondary school, for example. So when you go older, this question will linger you, children. Pay attention to question number 2. Your PSLE, your SET4, your A-level, your poly, your university, and guys, all the guys here who are going for national service, you're going to make decision in your life. No, seriously, Hao Xuan, Yibao, Xingyuan and Zhonghen, not when you're 18 years old, 19. What happened? I know Singapore will not go for war. What happened is Singapore send you guys to go overseas and help the United Nations to fight against the enemy. Will you fire a single shot and kill the enemy? Can you imagine, Zhonghen? You're Xingyuan kind of shot by the enemy already. The enemy is coming, and then you have a machine gun. It's either they die or you die, right? Will you shoot them? I know by killing them, you are making their parents to be mourning their children. Correct? True enough. So now, remember, can you write down, how do you spell War Xingyuan? W-A-R, right? Okay, are you ready? W stand for ready. Wasting. Write down. W stand for wasting. And A stand for all, A-L-L. And R stand for resources. So war stand for wasting all resources. Agree? Zhiting, agree? Hao Xuan, you agree with me? It's true what? When you fight, you're wasting all the resources, the manpower, the machine, the infrastructures, all right? My most memorable childhood experience, I think this one no need to talk about it. Xingyuan. We have went through all these things. That's the reason I emphasize this question number 3. Trust me, this question will linger you. You know why? Don't believe me. Next time, Xingyuan, if you are a teacher, you will sure bring out this question one. Confirm. Last, agree now, internet and social media has influenced our society. It is common topics. In fact, now this topic, whoever like to do media study or internet design, I got a few students who now in poly doing game design. Sure, right? Can you write this game? If you have I'm not sure about iPhone. If you have apps like Oppo phone, can you download these apps called this? Wait. It's designed by my nephew in the poly. I think this game called Sign here. Okay, you download. He designed this game. Can you imagine how nice it is? Sign here. You go and download. If I'm not mistaken, tell me how you like it. It's like a guy who delivering parcel. Okay, like Grab Food and Grab Lala Move like that. Okay, so he designed this game, and guess what? Xingyan, he got a job, a big project, like doing Minecraft. I'm serious, but similar to Minecraft 不是他一个人啊，星远，他有几个朋友一起做，不错了嘛，对吗？星远，对不对 ？Okay. So does you see, this topic number 4 is very important. Please don't just every time play your handphone game. Go and do research. Internet or social media has influence. In fact, they are hand in hand. 星远 Internet and social media, they are like twins. 双胞胎 agree 吗？中文 right. Internet means you type www.xingyuan.com, right? 中恒.com, correct? That's internet. Social media is like 中恒 at Instagram. Get it? Right? Okay, internet because you have to pay for the IP, I mean the web design. So for example, if you don't believe me, okay, you can go to this website now, if you are free later. This is my website. I designed this website. I pay for the website. Okay? But if you want to see Uncle Raymond, Instagram and Facebook is free. Correct now? That's the difference. 对吗？一宝？对吗？浩璇 agree? So now you ask me which one has the most strongest influence? Before 2015, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm studying IT. I also studied in IT. Before 2015, correct me, internet has a very strong influence. But now as in 2022, social media has the stronger impact. I call FITI. Next time people ask you, I teach you one new word. I don't think anybody will use this. You see, Rolling, what did I type? Can you read to the class? No, the whole word. Why you F me? I asked you to read the word, you F me. 他骂我，一波他骂我，我叫他读整个字，他骂我，你看，一宝，你读给我。50 lah, okay, just kidding. Not really angry already. Okay, 50 ready? F stand for what? Facebook. Agree? Agree now, Hao Xuan? F stand for Facebook. How about I? Anyone can tell me what is I?
Instagram.
Okay, one more.
iMessage.
Yes, very good. How about T?
Telegram.
Very good. Another T. Ziting, what is the other T? Do you have the other T? 一只鸟的 got one bird one. Blue color bird. 一只鸟的。Ziting.
鸵鸟。
Yes, 怎么鸵鸟啦 ？Twitter 啦，鸵鸟，我还鸵你的鸟。Ostrich, got ostrich. Thank you, Ziting. Twitter, another T. And with K one. And with K.
TikTok.
Yes, TikTok. Ayo, Rolling, very slow. You don't have TikTok, is it? Okay, how about the last I? Internet or Instagram. Okay, thank you. Now you learn something new. Sing it. So next time you ask people, do you have 50? It's what 50? I tell you, you say 50 is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Telegrams. Thank you, Yipao. Very good. And I finally internet. So now you tell me which one is more important. Looking at the 50, Luo Ling, Song Hen, and Xingyuan, you know the social media take everything, correct? With the FIT, Hao Xuan, you agree? Facebook is social media, correct? Hao Xuan, agree? Right? Right. Then what were the iMessage, all these are all like a bit of internet and social media. Okay? Thank you. So now let's move on to the 4 questions. Now let's do my childhood. My childhood is indeed a disaster for me for many years. Up till now, I still didn't like my childhood much. Once bitten, twice shy, as this saying goes into my brain. So this is my start of my introductions. You know what is 听过了？被蛇一咬，什么10年什么？
一朝被蛇咬，10年怕井绳。
对咯，哦， 就是这个意思 ，once bitten twice shy 的意思。And if you don't know about this, you know this song called Last Christmas? Have you heard before? Do you know that song is not nice? No? You know, right? 若离合声 no. Why the song is not nice? Can you tell me? Zhi Ting, do you know why? Jia Rong and Hao Xue, do you know why Last Christmas is not a nice song? You don't know? If any of your boyfriend, girlfriend play this song to you, you start to cry. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. It's a break-off song. Okay? You give it away. Once bitten, twice shy. You go and watch the YouTube by George Michael, and it's called the Wham, W-H-A-M. So, you know, every year, Christmas, they will play Last Christmas. It's a very nice tune, very nice song. The lyrics, not so that good. But if you watch the YouTube video, you'll understand why, okay? So, yes. So, this is my introduction. So, I'd like to see your introduction now. That's question number 3. Number 4, next questions. How about this one, a wet market? Okay, so you have to give me just an introduction only. I'm not asking you for the full essay. So how about this one, your introduction only, okay? So for the next 15 minutes, you guys have to come out. Okay, let's go. Let's talk about the childhood first, okay? So you're gonna type in your chat group and give it to Uncle Raymond, okay? Right, just that introductions. Don't give me one sentence, All right, Hao Xuan, Yi Bao, Zhi Ting, Jia Rong, Xin Yuan, Luo Ling, and Zhong Hen. Just like what I did here, you see? Well, in my opinion, after all, my childhood no doubt was a disaster and upset for me in many years. Apparently, I believe there was still some good memories to fall back on. Okay, that is my introductions, okay? I go to the toilet for a while, okay? So I expect you guys to start to brainstorm these 4 questions here. Okay, if you want, you can take your, I think you all have this, you print out. If you print out, then you start to prepare the introduction for question 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. Okay, I'm waiting. You can no need to do question 1. There are 4 questions here, right? So just do the introductions for my childhood and the wet market. Of course, the conclusion will be for my child. The rest, no need. And then, yeah, this is the introductions for this. And this is an introduction for the best decision in my life. And then the last one is, of course, the internet and social media. All right, so remember, Xingyuan, you have to use the AIMS. What is AIMS? What is your so the atmosphere, that introduction to create the atmosphere. So for example, I would like to show you this one. It's like, this is conclusion. Okay, so let's give you, hey, where's my introductions? Oh, this is conclusion. So my introduction is this one. Okay, so I create an atmosphere. That is a disaster. I create something that's interesting, that want to motivate my reader to read on by using a feed spot. And then I want to create a suspense to let my reader to read on the second and the third and fourth paragraph. So I hope this will help you in your real school exam. Create the atmosphere, the interesting sentence that motivates the readers to read on. And the last sentence of the last paragraph, the last sentence of the first paragraph is to create the suspense to let the reader to continue to read on the second and third. How Shen, have you taken your dinner? How Shen, you frozen, I know. Have you taken your dinner? You can eat and study at the same time. How? If you're hungry, go and get something and eat, okay? How Shen? A hungry man.
I already ate.
Huh?
I ate.
You eaten already. Okay, don't worry, guys. If you are hungry,
I ate already.
okay, good. I'm okay. You can eat and do at the same time. Don't worry, all right? I don't like my student to go hungry. Okay, once you're done, just send into the Zoom chat, okay? I need to go toilet again. Huh? Nobody sent to me. Okay, when you send, please tell me whether it's essay 1, 2, 3, or 4, okay? Please put on your thinking cap. Come on. Okay, this is your girl. This one is your introduction. Rolling. Okay, thank you very much. Where's your introduction? Where's your name? Where's your name? Where's your name? You see the last sentence, Lorling, you put there. But there is still this memory that I still can't forget until now. 你跟我讲呢，跟我讲，快点，洛琳跟我讲。Then 洛琳 said， 你要知道哈，next week 我才跟你讲。So, 洛琳 you got to write your second and third paragraph. I leave it to you, children. It's not compulsory, okay? But next week, the last lesson of this month, August, is all about going through all your everyone essay, as well as some of the essay that I'm going to show. At the same time, there will be a test. That's all, okay? So get it out, 洛琳，来see. So 你要知道洛琳要怎么写 second paragraph， 拭目以待，对吗？中恒，对吗？拭目以待 we shall wait and see how. Okay, so thank you, 洛琳, for these introductions for your childhood. Can you maybe, I know, the conclusion may be a bit tough for you or anyone. Maybe you can think of your conclusion, but if you cannot think of a conclusion, it's fine. Let's move on to question number 2 and 3, okay? For the introductions, okay? So you know why, you might ask, Uncle Raymond, why should I do that? A time and tide wait for no man, Xing Yuan. How often do your school help you to ask you to practice essay? Not many, right? So now you see, Xing Yuan, not many. So Xing Yuan, if you can come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 introductions. So 4 times 7 is 28. Is it 28? 4 times 7, 28 different introduction for you guys. Zhi Tian, Hao Xian, Yi Bao, Jia Rong, Zhong Hen. Get it out, Xing Yuan. Think about, I want to stress your brain. During this stressful period, especially in exam, you know, right? You must have a time frame to stress, okay? Oh, thank you so much for today. Thank you. This is your introduction, sir. Thank you very much. You see? So, oh, sorry. My childhood is probably like every other normal person's. Very good interest. There's a start of the atmosphere. It was fun and memorable. Very interesting things. Although I have already forgotten about most of my childhood, that is a kind of very motivating for people to say that because it's true. There was one peculiar, wow, memory that is forever etched in my heart. Wow, motivating. How's rolling? And then you look, I can't seem to forget about it no matter how much I tried it. It happened like this. Zhi Ting, 告诉我嘞 what is the second paragraph? Then 子婷，你要知道啊，我不要跟你讲呢 ，next week 我才跟你讲。也 same as 洛琳 I know what is the second paragraph. The second paragraph is that 子婷 has a crash with her neighbor, a boy. 青梅竹马，对吗？听过这句话吗？子婷说 No, what's wrong with 青梅竹马？心远对吗？OK, nothing wrong. 你不觉得以前的人都是很喜欢？好像like match. Okay, thank you, 子婷。See, and now you understand why? You see, for one shot, you can learn from 2 examples already. So don't be selfish, guys. I hope you all can share. Okay, Jia Rong, Hao Xian, Yi Bao, and Zhong Hen, and Xing Yuan. Let's go. If you tell me you got no idea, then good luck to you. You know why, Zhong Hen? If you tell me I cannot think, good luck to you. You know why? Because exam, good luck to you. So now, you see how often your school really train you and pressurize, like boil a rice cooker, like boiling you. Thank you, Xing Yuan. And Xing Yuan, okay, thank you. And all good, all coming in fast and furious, man. Awesome. Let's copy Yi Bao first. Where's Yi Bao name? Sorry, Yi Bao, where is your name? Is it on the first one? Yes, you're the first one. Okay. My child is not a very good start to begin, not to begin, to begin with. I cry a lot for a lot of things that happened in my life. Can tell. Having to do things on my own when I was young was a very hard thing. Can tell. Even means when having cut on my body. Oh, you put in I need 你整个 paragraph 没有 full stop 的嘞，没有 full stop 的哈，你 what bullet train Okay, now you understand Yi Bao, Xing Yuan. So you see, Uncle Raymond found a mistake on Yi Bao, but not because of being sarcastic to him. Okay, but at least now you know that when he could do the exam in the school on the September, he must have full stop. 对吗 Yi Bao? Right? Yi Bao.
3 dots.
What 3 dots?
Then ... having to do things.
Where's okay. Oh, you're doing essay 3, man? Oh, okay. Okay, correct. Okay, there's okay, never mind. Child is an unforgettable stage. Oh, really? We learned a lot of stuff like walking, talking, and just like one incident. Very short. This whole sentence from here to here, okay, is like you're adding in your atmosphere, your interesting things and motivations, and then you create a suspense here. Okay, Hao Shen, thank you. Some experiences stick around for life. Most of us will have such an experience, good or bad. Wow, atmosphere, interesting statements and motivating. I have had lots of unique experience in my life. That's motivating to hear that since the year I've been on this planet. You mean you come from another planet? But what makes an experience truly unforgettable is what makes my experience a few years ago so scary. Whoa, creating the suspense, man. Awesome. Well done, Hao Xian. Next, we have Zhong Hen. 嘉荣啊，宝贝啊，为什么你还没有看到你的 ？Okay, thank you. My child is like a roller coaster. Okay lah, so I also roll around. Your roller spell wrongly. Okay, never mind. What's your problem? Roller coaster kept moving up and down. No matter how I wanted to forget about it, memory seems like aging in my heart. Oh, using the aging. Okay, good. Thank you, Jiarong. Okay, now we can move on to the next question already. Thank you very much. You are doing well, man, guys. You are really in the test of time in a stress moment like this, guys. Thank you so much. Everyone has what do you mean by everyone has? Everyone has okay, everyone has experienced a childhood. Yeah, of course. My childhood was memorable, especially with my family. Well done. That's a good one to hear that. That's an interesting start. Despite not behaving well, I can tell. Just kidding. When I was a child, my family still taught me patiently and with love. I prefer you to write the word with love, all right? So, okay. Jiarong, what happened? Are you okay? All right. With love. No mind, I just add in 2 words for you. We traveled together to other countries and this was the most memorable one. Yeah, suspense. I can't wait to see your second and third paragraph. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome for the introductions. Of course, conclusions, if you want, you can do it now. If you don't feel like doing, you can move on to question number 2. Number 2, like 1, 2, and 4. That's right. 1, 2, and 4. Get it now, Xingyan? 明白吗? So Xingyan, so just now you don't count yours, it's 6 times 6 idea already, right? The 6th idea of how to start an introduction for childhood. Get it now, Xingyan? So now we're going to move on to question number 2. Sorry. Number 1, number 2, and number 4. Let's go. Yipao, okay, Yipao. Remember to full stop. 12 to 15 words per sentence. Don't go and write until like bullet train. This is not Beijing or Tokyo. This is Singapore. Singapore got MRT. MRT got station by station. Okay. Let's go. You guys are doing fantastic.
Right, number 2, right?
Yeah, no, up to you. You want to do number 1, then 2, 4. I don't restrict you. So Ziting, if you feel like doing number 4 introduction, go ahead. Okay, I don't restrict you. I just want you guys to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 就是这样。明白Hao Xian and Xingyan, 明白啊？ Ziting, the introduction for 1, 2, and 4 will do. Okay, but because of question number 3, the childhood, Ziting, we have a conclusion. But if you feel like doing it, then you do. If you don't feel like doing it, then you hand it to me next week. 明白哦? All right. So This one conclusion for childhood is optional, but for number 1, 2, and 4 is compulsory to do it today. Don't send to me, please send to everybody. Don't send to me. All right, send to everybody. Thank you so much. When you are doing 1, 2, and 4, please put there Q1, Q3, Q1, Q2, or Q4, so that I know which introduction you're talking about. Okay, thank you. How come nobody using fish spot? Like once bitten, twice shy, a friend in need is a friend indeed, proverbs, or as happy as a lark, similes. What else? Wheel of a time, the kind of idioms, proverbs, similes, or fables. There are not many minutes to go, Only less about 10 minutes only, See it, okay, see it. Can, Thanks. I know it's a bit stressed here, but this is how we overcome stress. The more the person stressed, you will live up to a more positive. Not always all the stress are good, but this kind of study stress is unavoidable. Okay. If you want to give me question 1, 2, and 4 also can. You can one shot give me all your 3 introductions in time. Thank you, Jiarong. So Jiarong give me the conclusions. Don't send to me already, I told you guys. Please do not send to me. Send to the whole group. Okay, don't mind, please. Don't send to me or if not, please send to the whole group. Thank you. Okay, wait. Wow, it's coming very fast and furious. Okay. Technology, so this is for our dear friend. That's for introductions. And then our Okay. Okay, thank you, Sian. The thing is wet market. Okay. Thank you. The thing wet market one will be this one, right? Here. Okay. Where is yours? Is it here? Yes, the thing one is. The thing send to the group, send to the group. Don't send to me, please. Thank you. Okay, Ziting, thank you for your one of the questions. Now you got two more to go. Thank you, Ziting. Because of time, I cannot read to everyone. So you send to everyone. So while they are typing, they also can read. Okay, so it's multitask. You have to multitask. Thank you, Zhonghan. Early birds, early in the morning. Question one. Question one is which one? Is it the wet market one? Zhonghan, yeah, okay. 不是中文，对对对，中文的。Where is your name? 中文人OK。中文 send to everyone, don't send to me. I told you already, don't send to me. Go and change your chat group to everyone, please. Thanks. Give me 最新鲜的那块猪肉，这块就是最新鲜的，对吗？中文。Then the start of the wet market. Yeah, it's true. You can't hear this kind of sound in the NTUC fair price. Okay. This is question number 2. Number 2 is what? Different choice. Is it this one? Right, this one. Luo Ling, where are you? Okay, thank you, Luo Ling. I see the last one. You begin like this. You want to know? Next week, same time, same channel. 好像在看连续剧啊，洛琳，第一集、第二集哦，So now you understand, you want the reader to bring out the, hey, quickly tell me, come on, I'd like to know that kind of feelings. Okay, now I think most of you get it already. So this is where you want to make sure that your essay is more outstanding than the rest of your classmates, or even better still, your whole entire Sec 1 cohort. Of course, good luck to the 3 of you. I think you're same class, right? Then you're gonna fight amongst with the teachers. All right, come, next. Okay. Yipao, you sent already, technology. Okay, thank you. I nearly missed you though. Yipao, sorry, lucky I just scroll through the chat. Where's yours? This one, Yipao. Hey, hello, excuse me. This is not WhatsApp spell in full.
Sorry, typo error.
Yeah, okay. I hope it's typo error. Please, if you do it in exam, in the real school exam, good luck to you. You know, some teachers are very OCD one. They don't like to have shortcut and short form. Still waiting for the rest to come in. Come on. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, all coming so fast. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, wait. Xingyuan in life, everyone's Xinyan, in line for this question number 1. Okay, good. Thank you. You feel good about it after end of today's lesson that you have created 4 introductions that nobody in your school had done that. And this one is who's Xinyan, Xinyan, this one, right? Oh, 对吗? Xinyan, oh, this one is Saturday morning. Is it the wet market one? Wet market, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure it doesn't go the wrong one. And Ziding technology, that one very straightforward. This question number 4. Where's Ziding? Where's your? Yes. Next, Susan. Wow, you use the fish spot. You will gain something. You use fables. Well done. Well done, Xinyan. Well done. Well done. Very good. Come on. Come on. Who is ahead? I think Ziding had done a few already. I left one only, right, Ziding? I think left this one. Yeah, I think you only left this one only. Oh, Ziding, correct. You only one more to go, right? Well done. Come on, man. So Xinyan, you know, when you come out this kind of sentence, you feel shook, right? First time writing like that, right? Right, Xinyan? Yeah, I feel shook, right? Good, right? Yeah.哇，嘉荣，你是带我回顾往事只能回味 ，Walking through the wet market. Oh, that's a damn good one, man. I like that. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, 医保是什么 ？Wow, that's a beautiful one. Okay, thank you. Wow, well done. Wow, that means you all can take pressure, huh? Very good. Hey, wait, where's yours? Hey, nobody do number 2. Not many do number 2. Well, still got a lot. Hao Shen, where's yours? Come on, Hao Shen. This is question number 2, huh? Okay. Miss G. This is so CN. Okay. That's good, man. Come on. Let's bring it on, man. Bring it on. You done what? 你4个全部给了没 ？Okay 了，等你可以回家了。You can go home already. Bye bye. You can go home. You can go. You got my handphone number now, Xinyan? You got my handphone, huh? Okay, good. So I don't go, I didn't ask you to log off. Thank you. While you finish reading, you can take your time and go to the Zoom there and read your classmate answer, okay? So can I say that for yes?
Did I complete all?
No, I'm looking through now. Right? So we have the only conclusion given was Jia Rong for the childhood one. And then for a market scheme left Yi Bao, Hao Xian, and who else? And Luo Ling. Sorry, I may miss out also. Please let me know. I actually send again. And for question 2, it left Hao Xian, Jia Rong, Ziting, and Zhong Hern. Well, question 4 seems like most of them done. It's left Hao Xian, Jia Rong, and Zhong Hern and Luo Ling. Okay. So let's see who's sending in now. Zhonghen Technology. At least give me 3 to 4 sentences. Don't give me 1, 2 sentences or too short. Okay, here comes the Luoling one's question number 4. I like the word you use, the word impacted. Yes, it's true, very true. Thank you, Luoling. Okay, we left who had not done for Hao Xuan and Jiarong for 4. 加油加油. Then we do have Hao Xuan. We do have, wow, this one, quite a few of them haven't finished for this question number 2. And Luoling, you got one more to go. That is question number, the Saturday morning markets. That's all, guys. 加油加油, come on. Xingyan, now you see, you straight away can read more than about 20 different introductions with 4 different types of essays. Sure, right? Oh, so that means you see, Uncle Remus is banking all the US dollars, the pound, the Japanese yen, the renminbi, the Malaysian ringgit, the Singapore currency, everything to your bank account, you see. Then you got become so many different types of ideas. Ziting is question number 2, huh? Thank you. Ziting finally all finished with you, Ziting. Right, Ziting? Is it? Thank you, Ziting. Thank you so much. That is which one now? This one is it question. Let's make sure I'm the right. Okay. Question number 2. Well done. Jiarong is which one? Jiarong, this one is what? Question number 2, Jiarong. The very first one is question number 2, the decision, right? Is it decision? Okay, thank you. Who else? Who else? Who else? Come on. Hao Xuan. Hayo Luoling. Okay, Hao Xuan is. Okay, this is number. Oh wow, whoa! That's coming fast and furious. Well done, man. Thank you so much. Awesome, Hao Xuan. Wait, Hao Xuan. Oh my goodness, beautiful. You know all these? If I got the chance, I would like my set 3 and 4 to read it. So Hao Xuan, where's yours? Where's yours? Okay, Hao Xuan is here. Okay, then choice making is. Sorry, Hao Xuan, choice making is which question? Hao Xuan. It's number 2, right? I just want to make sure. Is it number 2? This one, is it? Is it here? I can't hear you. Correct? Thank you. Okay, thank you, sir. Once I enter, okay, this is our dear Luoling's. Okay, thank you, Luoling. Finally, we completed. Okay, let's go through quickly. Who had not finished? I think. Saturday morning, our dear friend Yi-Bai, Hao Xuan, you haven't finished 快点啦！只有你们两个还没有做那个 wet market 的。All right, so next one we're going to have it is question number 2, which is the decision making. Decision making, we have all of them doing it, right? Zhonghan, decision making, haven't? And we have Jiarong, the technology. Okay. Oh, Yibao is Saturday morning, huh? Okay, the web market. Oh, thank you, Yibao. Hey, why cannot do it? Okay, that's good. Oh, that's a good one. Yibao, well done. Very proud of you. Well done. That's okay. Let's see what you have here. Thank you so much. So Hao Xian, you left only the wet market. And Zhongren, you left this question, huh? And who else? And Jiarong, yeah, that's all. Come on, let's finish it.
Me,
I think you finished everything already, right? Let me see, This one, question one. Of course, the childhood 不要讲了, huh? This one. And then this one you done already, right? And then yes. Thank you, Zhongren. You see this one, decision. Please read your classmate. I'll send this for the next lesson. As I told you, right, next week next week lesson is supposed that you all are supposed to complete your second and third, fourth paragraph, and then of course the conclusions, right? Do your best. I know you got school homework. Hey, your WA finished already, right? Your tests, because next week is a school holiday, You know, Thursday is half day Teachers' Day celebration. Friday will be all the way your first 1 week's September holiday in secondary school. Okay, we have finished everything, right, for question 2. Well done to all of you. And we have this one, question number 4. Do we have any missing one? Jiarong, only left you. And Hao Xian also, right? Hao Xian, if I'm not mistaken. Hao Xian, you got one more to go, right? Let me see. Is it this one here? Hao Xian, yes. Question number, the market one. The Saturday market. Come, left Jiarong and Hao Xian, 加油. Then we can call it a day already. Better save it, I better save it. Are you reading the Zoom now, Rolling? Are you reading their answer? Are you reading the chat group answer? Read through their answer and read through their introductions. Give you some idea, okay? Xian, read through, huh? Hao Xian, I'm waiting for your web market as well as Jiarong. Thank you, Jiarong Technology. Yes. So left you Hao Xian. Let's be fair, everyone contribute. So please read Jiarong's introductions for technology. Well, Loling, this is the first time, right? You do 4 introduction at one go, right? Within 20 minutes, you should be very proud of yourself, Loling, Xingyuan, Zhongren, Ziting. Of course, Ziting, well done. Every lesson, you're well done, to be honest. Hao Xian, you came in late, but you put in the extra efforts. I'm very proud of you, Hao Xian. I know it's very tiring, I can tell. Okay, I respect you. Okay, so I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to pressurize you, but I know it's getting late, but you're doing your best. Yibao, awesome. Every week you're improving. I hope in the real exam you're doing the same. Jiarong, no need to say Jiarong. Okay, your handwriting is always one of the best, I can tell. Okay, left. We once Hao Xian gave it to me for the web market, we call it the data, okay? Because I'm also very tired. I think my max also good. Okay, come on. I hope I've done my best to entertain all of you today.
Oh yeah, I haven't show Uncle Raymond my handwriting.
I think you did that. The time you submit, you see. But my advice is Yibao, you better write bigger Okay, I have not seen Hao Xuan. Ziting, I think I've seen yours. All right, Ziting, you sent right, you wrote right. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ, man. Hey, Hao Xuan, can you send to the group, please? Send to the group. Wow, the best, you reserve the best for the last. The loud chattering of crowds in the early mornings, large swarms of shoppers bargaining aggressively for the slightly lower price. This is the hustle and bustle of the morning. Wow, I love this word, hustle and bustle of a normal day in the wet market beside my house. 哎呀，讨厌，每次都是七早八早就是吵我起来。The storekeepers have to wake up early before sunrise in order to unload and unpack new goods and throw away spoiled one. The orders of fresh fish immediately hits me every time I enter the market. But at this point, I was used to it. After all, I come here every Saturday mornings to get fresh product for my parents. I was used to the flow of things here. Wow. Hao Xuan, it seems like you're very experienced going to the market. Yeah, I see everyone clap for him. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming today, Hao Xuan. My salute to you. Thank you very, very much. Awesome. Well, I can't wait for your second paragraph now. Okay, guys, why not I give you this weekend? I give you three options. Let me save it first and then come back. I stop sharing. Okay. And I want to end the lesson already. So sorry to take out the time. Now you got three choices. First choice is that you finish all the 4 essays. But give me a good one. Second choice is that out of 4 essays, you want to choose 3, 2, up to you. Okay, that means out of 4, you can do 3, 2, up to you. The third one is you die must do at least 1 essay, full complete essay. Okay, ma? All right, if you don't feel like doing the 4 essay, which I hope you can because it definitely help you in your final year exam. But if you cannot do it, for whatever reason, I respect you, but at least give me respect, at least 1 full essay to submit to me, because next week now, I have nothing to teach, but only go through your essay. Fair enough? And some tests, okay? At least 1 essay. So that means if everyone thinks that you only want to hand in essay, I have 7 essays. But of course, if you want to complete 4 essays, that means I will read all your 4 essays. Do I make myself clear? All of you, Jiarong, Hao Xuan, Yibao, is it okay? Can? Right. So I don't want to take your time. The only homework is up to you, how many essays you want to do. That's about it. Thank you so